Yo, what's up, beautiful, soulful people? Because clearly you are very in touch with your soul if you're watching this video. Welcome to your pick a card reading. This is all about whether or not you've already met your future spouse. So very clear, cut, and dry. This is whether or not you know this person or if you need some new energy coming into your life. So as you can see, we have 4 groups here. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need to. If you need help deciding, the thing I like to do is close my eyes, take a deep breath, ask my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters to flow through me, and then gravitate me toward a group that I feel called to. This time it's whether or not you know your future spouse. Hey Group 1, welcome to your reading all about whether or not you've already met your future spouse. So let's dive right into the tarot cards. Okay, so we have the Emperor in reverse, the Knight of Cups upright, and the Ten of Wands upright. So the Emperor in reverse. Upright, the Emperor is someone who's worked very hard for their empire. They've put in the time, they've put in the man hours, they've put in the blood, sweat, tears. You know, they've really been ambitious about getting this empire together. So in reverse, I feel like this is someone who has not put in the time yet. They haven't put in the effort. And based off that alone, I'm kind of getting that you don't know this person, Group 1. I don't think you've met this person yet, but they are coming in with the Knight of Cups. So Cups energy is water energy. It's all about our feels, our emotions, our intuition, our personal connections. So I definitely feel like this person's coming in with a love offering or an offering of the feels in some way. But they are coming in, and I feel like they're right around the corner. We have the Ten of Wands upright. So they're definitely right around the corner. Ten of Wands is completion of a cycle. Especially on the card, it's like you're almost there. You haven't quite reached the finish line, but you're very close. And I feel like once you close out this cycle, this could even be you dealing with fuck boys, fuck girls, like, I'm tired, I don't want to deal with this. I've been through so many cycles where it's like the same soul in a different body. And you're tired of that. You're like, I want something new. And I think that's what this Knight of Cups is coming in with. By the way, this person could be an Aries, a fire sign, a water sign. But I don't think you know them. And I think they're coming in once you officially close out this old cycle that has not served you, honestly. That just has not been your friend. Yeah, it's a rejection of an old cycle. I definitely feel like this is someone that has not been in your present reality yet. It's like a rejection of what you're now seeing, and it's a new entrance of what's to come. So then we have intuition, and I already feel like you and this person are very spiritually connected, very energetically connected. With intuition, I feel like you both are on the same spiritual level. You're both very in sync with the higher realms. You kind of know what's going on beyond the matrix. So I definitely feel like you and this person are already in sync. And I think you following your intuition is what's going to lead this person to you closer. I feel like they're following their intuition and you're following yours. And based off that alone, you're going to meet by synchronicity. Doing your own thing, being on your own path, and then you're going to cross paths. So we have Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you, which makes me think that your ancestors have seen a lot. They've seen all the toes you've been kissing. And then we have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So instantly, Group 1, I feel like you are very magical. You're very in touch. You're very in tune with intuition, priestess, mystic. You're someone that's just, you know about the higher realms, and therefore you know that you attract through your feelings. You know your intuition is everything, and I think following your intuition is definitely what's going to lead to this new person coming in. Then we have the Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. And I love that it definitely makes me think with rejection, the Void, you haven't met this person yet. Double mission, light worker, star seed, again with this whole mystic, magical stuff. Serve the world by being you, which is definitely about following your intuition. I definitely feel like you're 100% going to meet this person by synchronicity just through following your intuition, Group 1. All right. I hear shuffle twice, cut once. All right. Spirit guides of Group 1. let us know, has group 1 already met their future spouse? Doesn't sound like they have, but give us any info that you have on this, Spirit. Anything you want to say about group 1 having met their future spouse or not? We have agreement, which makes me think about a soul agreement. This definitely, as I love that too with the Knight of Cups, it's like someone's coming in to offer you something. Even with this feather pin right here, it's like your souls, I feel like, have already made this decision to go through a lot of cycles with different people, and you're kind of leveling up by doing that. But I feel like you're like, okay, I'm done with the mess. I'm sick of it. So we have 10 of Wands here and rejection. It's like rejection of an old cycle and an agreement to a new cycle. And I think that's this person coming in. I feel like you know your worth, group 1. You're a light worker, a star seed, and therefore you don't have to settle, and you know that. All right. What else do we need to know about group 1's future spouse? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, group 1's future spouse. What do we need to know, Spirit? Whether or not they've met. So we have the thinking woman and cornucopia. I love that. I feel like the thinking woman, whether or not you're a man or a woman, this is you. You've been thinking about, okay, like, I'm thinking about what I want to put out there. My thoughts are everything. My feelings are everything. I attract through my emotion, energy and motion. I want to change up the situation. But she's got all these books here. It's almost like scripting, journaling it out, writing out what you want to put out there. But I also feel like she very much knows her worth, especially with agreement, Knight of Cups. It's like, I'm no longer accepting anything less than. I'm only accepting the best of the best. And I feel like that's why cornucopia came out. Cornucopia is all about wealth, abundance, harvest time. So I definitely feel like this is someone that can provide for you, and someone that is, you're just going to enjoy abundance and riches and wealth with, honestly. Let's see what else we got. What else do you want to say, Spirit, about group 1's future spouse? Whether or not they've met. Has group 1 met their future spouse? You know what? I was just trying to take 2, but we got 3 popping out. So the moon is all about cycles, intuition. Totally makes sense with the 10 of Wands, intuition, closing out old cycles, starting new agreements, new soul contracts. Yeah, this is definitely speaking. And then we have upper world and the curse. I definitely said you guys were very in touch with the upper world, both of you. You and this person, you're very in touch with your angels, your guides. It's probably why you're watching this reading. Maybe both of you are watching this at the same time. Who knows? And then we have the curse. So I almost feel like it's a rejection of the curse. Anything that has not served you in the past, anything that makes you feel less than, anything where you were like, I'm giving so much and getting nothing back. Rejection of that cycle, it's an end to the curse. All right. I hear shuffle ones, cut once. Okay. Wow, this is a hell of a shuffle, group 1. Wow, we're going to pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Spirit guides of group 1, let us know, has group 1 met their future spouse? Anything we need to know? Definitely does not sound like it. Wow, perfect. I wanted 3 and I got 3. We have trust, challenging times, base chakra. I really like these coming out together because 0 and 1, we have, for this makes me think it's something new with 0 and 1 coming out and something to do with change. 5 is all about change. It's between 0 and 10. So it's like switching from one reality to the next, which makes sense with this whole theme going on here. So with trust and base chakra, trust that someone is coming in. The base chakra is all about our physical body, our roots. It's about like really the physical, how we move, athleticism. So this is definitely telling me someone's on the move. Someone's actively coming in, and it might feel like you're going through challenging times. You're like, oh my gosh, how much longer do I have to wait? But Spirit's like, trust. As you end this cycle of fuck boys and fuck girls, this new person is coming in. This new love for you is coming in. All right, let's get some more, Spirit. Anything else you want to add about group one's future spouse? Have they met? Waking the lion. Yeah, this is someone who's actively coming in. Waking means, they're, it's like, it reminds me of an eye closed and then slowly opening. It's like, you haven't met this person, the void. The eyes are closed, but soon, like, the eyes are gonna open. It's kind of going from like no to yes with rejection, 10 of wands, end of a cycle, the curse, and then it's like we move into the yes. So trust that it's all unfolding for you. Final message for group one, Spirit, about whether or not they've met their person. Thank you. Moon. How did I know this was going to pop out? Moon. Oh my gosh. We have the moon and moon group one. That's wild to me. I just knew that was going to come out. There's so much about intuition, cycles, the moon. The moon is all about our intuition and cycles. So I definitely feel like as you end this cycle of dealing with fuck boys and fuck girls, that's done. You have a soul contract with someone coming in. So be on the lookout for it, group one. Let's see if we can get a number frequency. Let's see. A number of months I'm hearing. Let's see maybe how long you can expect this person to come in. 6 and 3. Could be as long as 9 months. Could be as short as anywhere from 3 to 6 months. So 9 months from now is December, or 3 to 6 months could be like towards summer, maybe early fall. So be on the lookout, group one. This person's very intuitive. I'm just looking at any synchronicities I see. I see a lot with the moon, intuition, the upper world, challenging times, changing out of that, going into cornucopia. Yeah, I think this is going to be a beautiful relationship. So I hope this answered your questions about whether or not you've met your future spouse, group one. From this reading, it does not look like you have, but it's going to unfold into a beautiful relationship. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Yo, what's up, group two? Welcome to your reading all about whether or not you've met your future spouse already. So let's dive right into the tarot cards. So we have the King of Pentacles upright, the Knight of Wands upright, and the King of Wands upright. So right off the bat, this person could definitely be an earth sign or a fire sign. So the King of Pentacles, the king has worked his way up to become the king, or, they could be an heir to the throne. But the King of Pentacles is someone who definitely is a master of house and home. They take care of their personal health. They take care of others. They're a provider. They could be a nurturer, depending if they're a man or a woman. King energy is just, it's king energy. And I'm inclined to say this person's definitely a provider. King of Pentacles, though, I almost feel like you do know this person. Because I feel like whether or not the king inherited the throne, whether or not the king worked his way up to be entitled to get the title of king, I think this person has been I see this person in a long line of something, either way. So I feel like this person's been around you for a while. And I feel like Knight of Wands, they are afraid to come out of the shadows a little bit. So Knight of Wands is stand your ground energy. But I feel like this is either you, with the way she's looking at these other wands, like, don't cramp my style, don't crowd my space. I almost feel like you and this person have been on the outs before, or this person has been a little fearful of coming towards you because maybe you guys don't see eye to eye on everything. And then we have the King of Wands. So there's a lot of court cards here, 2 kings here. This is powerful energy. This person, I feel like, has had their eye on you for a while. I'm definitely getting that with the King of Wands here, the Nine of Wands. This is the energy of someone staring. They're all staring out into the distance. And I feel like maybe I don't think you would recognize this person as being like, oh, that's the guy. But I feel like this person has definitely been looking at you for a long time. Guy or girl, I should say. You could be either sex. Mastery and strictly sexual. Mastery makes sense with all this kingdom energy. This is someone who's definitely they're either a hard worker or they're very spiritually apt. So I feel like they're more of a hard worker with mastery. Wands energy is about passion, ambition, and then Pentacle energy is all about earthly realm stuff like materials, financials. So with mastery, I feel like they're a very hard worker. And strictly sexual is interesting. You may have had sexual relations with this person before. Maybe you haven't. Maybe that's why they've been afraid to come forward. Or maybe that's the reason they're afraid to come forward. It was something that was just kind of casual before. And now they're like, I never got them out of my memory. I kind of never got them out of my energy. So we have warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? There's something in here about boundaries with the Nine of Wands too. This person has been very low key about approaching you. And with warrior woman, I feel like they've been thinking about it now more than ever, especially with the King of Wands, all about ambition. By the way, this person could also be an air sign with this sword here. I definitely feel like they're very smart too with the sword energy. Very intellectual, very intelligent, possibly very left-brained. Okay, so we have baby steps. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Yeah, this person's definitely trying to approach you now. I feel like they've been hiding out for a while, a little bit afraid of how you'd react with all this boundary and kind of having their guard up. But with baby steps, they want to come out. They want to come out of the shadows, especially with the warrior woman. And then we have breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Micromanaging. There's definitely something in here about kind of looking over your shoulder. Looking like kind of just a little bit nervous about the way other people might perceive you. And I think for this person, group 2, this is the way, they're fearful of the way you're going to perceive them. Whether or not you've had relations with this person in the past, I feel like they're a little afraid to approach you. Or maybe strictly sexual could just be a sign that it's been very casual between you two, and they kind of don't know the way to make it a little bit more than casual. They don't really know how to breathe the life into the situation the way they want. So let's get a little bit more for group 2 spirit about whether they've met their person, whether they've met their future spouse. That one. Wholeness, 33. Yeah, I feel like you have, honestly. 33 is a spiritual number. I feel like with wholeness too, I'm thinking 2 halves to a whole. I think you, especially with the 33, the double numbers, it's like you and this person have already been in cahoots in some way. Cahoots. All right. What else do you want to say to group 2 spirit about whether or not they've met their future spouse? Wow. We had the heart chakra just flip on out. So the heart chakra is all about romantic connections. And I think this person, maybe it was strictly sexual to you. Maybe it was very just casual for you, group 2. But I feel like for this person, it was more than that. Or it became more than that after you kind of went your own way and exited your reality. And then we have rest and rejuvenation. So I feel like this person, yeah, after things settled down, after they weren't so strictly sexual and hot and heavy, this person still thought about you in their off periods, like when they had some time alone, when they were dreaming, when they were sleeping, they were still thinking about you. All right, I hear shuffle twice, cut once, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are these shuffles? These shuffles I've been doing today have just been really atrocious. All right, spirit guides of group 2, let us know, has group 2 met their future spouse yet? Yes or no? Group 2 and their future spouse, have they met? Whoa, too many, they said. Group 2. Group 2's future spouse, have they met? Wow, what's going on here? Group 2 and their future spouse. The one on the top, I hear. Yeah, this is making more sense. Okay. Completion and mastery, and then the coyote. Let me just straighten this out for you. So with completion, I definitely feel like you know this person. Mastery, it's almost like I don't want to say this person's a conqueror with strictly sexual and completion of mastery. Like maybe they kind of already went down a certain road with you, got kind of what they wanted out of you in one avenue. But then they kind of realize, yo, there's definitely more to this person. And I feel like with the Coyote, Nine of Wands energy, these kings staring out, it's someone that definitely wants more with you. I feel like they want to hunt you down with the Coyote coming out. What more you got for us, Spirit? What more you got for group 2? Spirit guides, group 2 has this person. Wow, we have rest and reconsider, rest and rejuvenation. Does group 2's future spouse know group 2? Have they met? I could tell you one thing. You're both in each other's dreams. Wow, what was that? Strengthening bonds. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a story here. What did I just say? You're definitely in each other's dreams. Rest and reconsider. Dreams coming true. Rest and rejuvenation. So, and they're all 9s too. 19, 9, 9. I definitely feel like this is someone, even 3 times 3 is 9. Completion is 9. Wow, 9 of Wands. I just realized all of that 9 energy. You're definitely completing something. And I almost feel like maybe it's a completion, like I said, of this strictly sexual, strictly casual sex relationship you've had with this person, whether or not it's a new person or old person that just came into your life. I feel like you definitely know this person. They've been dreaming about you 1,000%. I almost feel like with dreams coming true, it would be their dream come true to be with you. And they want to strengthen bonds beyond just sex. What else we got, Spirit? What do we got for group 2 about whether or not they've met their person? Also, I want to say with rest, dreams, this could also be Spirit letting you know, keep like putting out the energy when you're meditating, when you're really thinking about your person, when you're really being passionate, putting that heart energy out there. Make sure that you're thinking about all of the energy you want to receive back. What you put out, you get back. So make sure that you're just thinking about the person that you want. What kind of qualities they embody, group 2? What is this? The Royal You, and it definitely makes sense with the King energy here. I feel like we have a lot of 9 and 10 energy. 19 1 plus 9 is 10. Yeah, this is definitely, that breaks down to a 1. And then we have, this is 16, my bad. But even 7 is very celestial. That's a very celestial number. There's a lot about like completing something and mastering something. And I think, and maybe it's like a new cycle is strengthening bonds. It's nothing as strictly sexual as it was before. All right, more for group 2. Lantern, you light this person up. Yeah, this is definitely the energy, especially with strengthening bonds too. I feel like you really light this person up. You thought it was just something really simple, casual, but this person got a lot more from your connection than you did. And maybe you put up walls after this, like after everything was said and done, maybe you put up walls and you were like, yeah, we don't need to go further than that. But I feel like this person's always been lusting for you in the shadows. Let's get a number frequency for when maybe this future spouse might reappear in your reality. 1 and 5 is 6. 6 months perhaps, could be 6 weeks for some of you, maybe even 6 days, but something with the number 6. 6 months from now is, it's March, so September. I couldn't even think of that month. I was like thinking of like Virgo season. Yeah, it's September. Also, I don't know why I'm getting a strong emphasis on 6 weeks for some of you, so could be 9 weeks too. There's so many 9s in here, it's ridiculous. But yeah, group 2, this person's definitely, they know you. They know you, and I think it was very just fun at first, but they want something more serious. So I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching group 2, and I will catch you in the next reading. Yo, what's up, group 3? Welcome to your reading all about whether or not you've already met your future spouse. Do you know this person? So we have the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Cups upright, and the Hermit in reverse. So the 3 of Cups in reverse, even though it's in reverse, I feel like you may have met this person through friends. I don't think you are this person's friend or were their friend. Maybe it's an ex-friend, but I kind of get more of the vibe that you connected with this person briefly through other people, and maybe it's an acquaintance. Maybe it was like a misconnection. They were in your life and then like poof, they were out of your life. And I kind of get the poof thing too with the Seven of Cups. It's like they were there by synchronicity, because this is all about fortune, good things happening, kind of expect the unexpected type vibes. So I feel like this person kind of randomly came in like a storm, maybe through friends, but you didn't get to spend a lot of time with this person. Especially with the Hermit in reverse, I feel like you guys ended up going your separate ways. Maybe your friend that was friends with this person isn't even that good of a friend with them. Maybe that's why they weren't around for so long. But I feel like you met this person and they were in your life and you had a good connection, and then boom, they were gone. So then we have time apart and acceptance. Yeah, I feel like this person kind of came in real quick. I'm definitely getting acquaintance vibes. Like you met this person briefly, there was a good connection, a really nice connection between the two of you, and then somehow you guys just went your separate ways, whether it was this person not being friends with your mutual friend anymore, whether or not you were just on a different path, whatever reason, you guys were no longer together. So then we have acceptance. And I almost feel like with acceptance of time apart, first of all, acceptance to me screams yes. Yes, you do know this person, or at least you've met them. But with time apart, it's someone that you weren't around for that long. Let's see, let's start with these guys. So we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? And then we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So I almost feel like it was very divine that you guys met this one time or twice or three or however many it was. I feel like it was just a few times, if not only once. And it was definitely from spirit. It's one of those things where you're like, well, damn, like I had a really good connection with that guy or girl. Why didn't that work out? Why did they leave so suddenly? Or why did I have to go and do this thing? And I feel like it was just some sort of weirdness from spirit letting you know, like, hey, here's a hint about your future. Align your life definitely makes me think, especially with acceptance and Seven of Cups energy. I feel like this was someone that you met for a reason, but for whatever reason, they were on their way kind of soon after you met them. And then we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I definitely feel like you and this person had a very instant connection. Like as soon as you met, you clicked. And then we have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life. So it's so interesting to me that we have make love to life and then extremes of life and then surrender to the sweetness, surrender. So this is definitely about spirit taking over, especially with align your life, grandmother of Jesus, divine plan, and then Seven of Cups, all about surrendering and letting it happen. And I do think you met this person by synchronicity from your friends coming in. So then this person, by the way, they could be a Virgo with the Hermit. They could be a water sign, so Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Wow, we are in Pisces season. All right, let's see. What else do you want to let group 3 know, Spirit? Have they met their future spouse? Has group 3 met their future spouse? Spirit guides of group 3's person. Spirit guides of group 3's future spouse. Okay, we got 2 for you guys. Protection and passion. So yeah, I feel like for whatever reason, you and this person not syncing up when you did was very divine. And it was divine protection. Maybe this person was going through something. Maybe you had to have connections with other people. But with passion coming out, I feel like it was instant passion. By the way, they could also be an Aries or a Leo. But I do think that for whatever reason, this connection didn't work out when you guys met for a reason. Let's get a little bit more about group 3's future spouse, whether or not they met. Thank you. Group 3 met their future spouse. Spirit guides of group 3's future spouse, come through these cards. Let us know. Has group 3 met their future spouse? That one. We have financial constraints and the thinking woman. So maybe the reason they were kind of keeping this relationship from you had something to do with a job, career, financial constraints. Maybe they were like not able to take care of themselves and that was protection for you. But with the thinking woman, I think not only have you been thinking about them from time to time, not obsessively, but like, oh, I wonder how so-and-so's doing, or like, oh, I wonder what happened with that person. I feel like you've been thinking about them in the same way they've been thinking about you. And with this dream weaver here too, they could be coming through your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams, group 3. All right, let's grab these. What else, Spirit? What do you want to let group 3 know about whether or not they've met their future spouse? Group 3's future spouse, that one. All right, so we have the Tree of Life and Eagle, which I think is really interesting. So Eagle's all about seeing from a higher perspective, and there's all about like divine guidance in here, divine protection, surrender. So this is definitely something that's being orchestrated by Spirit. But when I look at the Tree of Life, I think of a family tree, and I do think this is like your forever person, group 3. And the way that this tree in particular is like wrapped around, I almost feel like this person's coming back around. They're gonna come and wrap themselves back around you in some way. All right. These stools are going crazy, group 3. Sorry about that. All right, more about group 3 and whether or not they've met their future spouse. Has group 3 met their future spouse, Spirit? More answers on this, Spirit. Has group 3 met their future spouse? Is it that one? Yes, they said. Ooh, we have open up, nurture, and love abounds. I love that. So I think with open up, there's going to be an opportunity where Spirit gives you more of a window to open up with this person, more connection with this person, especially with love abounds. And you're going to be able to nurture this connection, this partnership, this relationship that in a way that you weren't able to do before because time wouldn't allow before or financial constraints wouldn't allow before. But I think this person's going to come back around, especially with love abounds, nurture, open up, and you're going to get a chance to kind of really know this person. All right. More about group 3. Thank you, Spirit. Divine Matrix 44, and I love that we have a 4 here too. Yeah, there's something about divinity and the higher realms orchestrating this. With Divine Matrix, 2 cards saying surrender, 7 of Cups energy, protection energy, align your life. This is definitely about the celestial realm, even with Eagle here. All right. More about group 3's person. Have they met their future spouse? The one on the top. Fantasy. Yeah, I think you have. And I think this person has never stopped thinking about you. Not obsessively, like I said, not obsessively. But they've had fantasies about you like, oh, damn, that really was a misconnection. Group 3 was a bomb person. Like, I'm upset that didn't get to go further. And I'm looking on at the trees on here too. There's something about branching out, especially with the Tree of Life. So I definitely think this person's coming back in. You're going to get another opportunity. And I think it's going to be by divine synchronicity. Like, you're just going to run into each other or something. Let's get maybe a little bit, a number frequency on the time that it's going to take. I'm hearing months for group 3 to run into their future spouse. 6 and 6. So it literally could be 6 months. I don't know why I hear 6 divided by 6. Could be 1 month, but with these being the same number but different colors, I feel like it's the polarity in both of you meeting. I feel like your souls are already calling each other in. Could be 12 months, could be a whole year from now. But I definitely feel like this person is coming in, and I think it's going to be by divine synchronicity. And yes, you've already met them. You've met them once or twice or 3 times, and it's been through a friend or friends, but it was just a misconnection. But this misconnection will no longer be missed. So I hope that this resonated with you, group 3. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and I will catch you in the next reading. Group 4, hi, hello, what's up? Welcome to your reading, all about whether or not you've met your future spouse. Let's see if you know this person. So we have the Strength card upright, the 8 of Wands upright, and the Tower upright. Wow, okay. A lot of fast-paced moving energy. Because the Strength card to me symbolizes go, go, go energy. Don't stop, things are unfolding with the 8 on top of her head. So this is all about infinity, things going on and on. And again, we have the 8 here too with the 8 of Wands. This is someone coming in hot and heavy. I feel like you don't know this person. With keep on keeping on, I feel like Spirit's like, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because you're in alignment, group 4. But with 8 of Wands, I feel like because you're in alignment, because you're embodying self-love, this person's noticing it, whether physically or energetically, and they're coming in strong with the 8 of Wands here. Because 8 of Wands is drive, 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 go energy. And then we have the Tower as the last card. So the Tower is all about shit being blown out of the roof, right? It's kind of a shit show. It's major transformations, major changes are happening, major shifts. So whenever I see this card, this could either be a breakup, it could just be things not really going well in general. But regardless of things not going well, it's all for something better to come into its place. So whether you've been through a breakup, whether you've kind of just been going through it in general, group 4, I feel like this person is going to come in right after that. Like, I feel like they're right around the corner. I feel like you're currently kind of going through this major transformation and they're coming in strong. So we have weight and support. And support to me makes sense with strength. Like, this person could be a support system when they come in. They might be someone that you kind of just befriend, and maybe it's not even on that type of a level when you first interact with this person, but I feel like in some way they're going to be a great support system for you. And then we have weight, which makes me think don't make any sudden movements, don't go crazy, because I feel like you could miss this person. They're coming in so strong, so hot and heavy. It's like, what's that line from Ferris Bueller where he's like, if you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you could miss it. I feel like that's what Spirit's letting you know with this. And then we have Star Seed, what lights you up? Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So for me, this definitely makes sense with soul tribe, support system, strength. This is someone who's definitely going to be there for you in a very difficult time, this Tower moment. And with what lights you up, strength, even with the Tower giving off all of this like fire, glowing energy. By the way, this person could be a Leo or a fire sign in general with the 8 of Wands and the Strength card coming out. But this person's definitely going to be there to lift you up. And I feel like this person's absolutely part of your soul tribe. Then we have your life as a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability, and lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So, by the way, you could be an artist, you could be, I feel like whatever you are, you're having a glow up right now. A glow up in work, whether you work with energy, like a light worker, star seed, I feel like you're having some sort of a glow up, and this person's energetically noticing it. And I think it's what's bringing them closer to you. It's like the more you embody self-love and strength and just really supporting yourself, I feel like that same energy is bringing in this person. All right, what else for group 4? Have they met their future spouse? Why did I want to say soulmate? Because I do think this is a soulmate. With Soul Tribe coming out, I think this is like a one and done. I feel like this is your soulmate, and I don't think I faux pas that for no reason, group 4. Yeah, wow, we have strength coming out twice now. By the way, this person could be a Virgo too, but we have strength and strength. It could be an air sign as well. With this Swords energy is all about intellectual energy. I feel like they're a very smart person, very calculated in their movements. They think about what they do before they act. But this person also, they could be very physically strong. But I feel like they're coming in very soon. I don't think you've met them just yet. I think they're right around the corner. Wait a little bit. Keep on keeping on. Keep on your path. But I think they're right around the corner with this Tower moment coming out. So it feels like everything is going wrong, group 4. Know that that's actually a good sign. Whoa, okay. We're going to grab that one. And then give me another one, Spirit, for whether or not group 4 has met their future spouse. We have the Garden and the Gate and Blossoming Abundance, which is totally the same energy, and this breaks down to a 3, and this is a 3. So like I said, I do think this person is a soulmate. It's like you, this person, and then your future kid with this person. Like you are a family unit, I feel like, group 4. But yeah, with the garden and the gate, blossoming abundance, this is someone coming in wanting to grow with you, wanting to build with you, wanting to create something new with you. Let's see. Have they met yet? Has group 4 met group 4's future spouse? Spirit guides of group 4's future spouse. Has group 4's future spouse met group 4? That's a tongue twister. We have middle world and the medicine wheel. So middle world, ooh, and I'm noticing too, you're definitely in alignment with both these 8s coming out on the strength card. Then 35, 36, and you just saw me shuffling, so you know that's just a sign that you're in alignment, even with the 2 3s here. I definitely feel like this person's coming in very soon. Whatever you're doing, group 4, keep doing it. Middle world, I almost feel like that's the point where you guys are meeting, where you guys are clashing. And like I said, I feel like this is a family unit energy with the tree here, always making me think about family tree. And then the medicine wheel, I feel like this person's gonna be your personal medicine, group 4, with support, strength twice. Starseed, what lights you up. I feel like this person's really gonna lift you up. They're going to be your medicine. I don't know how else to say that but that. But I also think it's your self-love that's drawing in this medicinal energy, this really healing energy. They could definitely be a healer, group 4. All right, more about group 4's future spouse. Have they met? We have rest and reconsider. Drop it. Okay. Interesting. We have rest and reconsider, release, and manifest. So I almost feel like Spirit's like, don't worry about this right now. If you've been worrying about this, like, oh, when am I going to meet this person? Wait, chill out, keep on keeping on, because release the doubt, because this person's coming in. I feel like Spirit's like, just rest, just don't even worry about it. And with the manifest card, like I said, male and female energy coming together, regardless of your genders. Also, I'm kind of getting, like I said, family vibes with like, the whole DNA, like male, female energy to create new life. I definitely feel like this person is going to be a forever person, group 4. All right, I had to fix that for you, little group 4. All right. Does group 4 know their future spouse? Wow, that one popped out and then went right back in. That one? A powerful move, yeah. With strength, a powerful move, 8 of Wands, strength out twice, actually. This person is coming in hot, very hot, group 4. All right. Final message for group 4 about whether or not they've met their future spouse. Lantern. Yeah, there's something about you lighting up this person, blossoming abundance, ramping up the energy, and it's all after this big shit show, group 4. That's the most interesting part to me. It's like all after this shit show goes down, that's when you're gonna unite with this person. I don't think you've met them, or maybe you have if you're really going through it right now and someone seems to be a support system. But whether or not you've met them, they're very interested and they're coming in hot and heavy. If I can grab these dice. Okay, let us know maybe how long before this person comes in, Spirit. I'm hearing a number of months. 2 and 4, 6 months. Could also be between 2 and 4 months, maybe between 2 and 6. So keep that in mind. I think that's like gonna put it at around like early fall. Also could be summertime. But this person's, and also with me saying this person's coming in hot and heavy so many times, especially with all this lantern energy, fire energy, it definitely could be summer or a hotter month. I hope this resonated with you, group 4. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next reading.